Because
I mean,
a man's biggest fear. Well, you know what? Let me equate it so that the women really understand. What is your deepest, darkest fear? You.
I can't say it.
Okay. You know what? Let me go ahead.
Rumble.
Look at Rumble.
You can go anywhere.
All right. Go switch over to Rumble real quick, guys. We're going to go over to Rumble. I'll read the rest of the chats there.
Let's go to Rumble.
Because I'm going to give a functional equivalent.
You can
here.
say now, though.
Yeah. Hold on. Go ahead. Come on over to Rumble, guys.
Come on over.
All right.
You can say now.
So,
you good.
And I think I can speak for all the ladies at the table. Getting raped in an alley by a weirdo in a mask, maybe some horror movie type shit.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, not even just me, but my nieces, like the young, girls in my family.
But I mean to you physically, to you, that probably would be that, right? In an alley by some weirdo in adjacent masks, whatever, right?
Fucking weirdos.
Fair enough. And I would argue that's most women's fear in general, some serial killer shit. Cool. Every man's deepest fear, that's the functional equivalent, is raising a kid that they find out later on isn't theirs.
Yep.
But what
just
if
like you? Hold on, let that sink in. Let that sink in. Because women need to understand the same pain. Just like you don't want to get raped and killed in an alley by some dude in a fucking Jason mask on Friday the 13th at midnight, right? What?
No. Okay. Never mind.
Right? Just like you don't want that to happen to you, right? A man doesn't want to raise a kid that he thought was his and finds out that kid isn't his. That's our biggest fear.
That's just a dumb fear, honestly, because there's like bigger things in the world, like die. You could die. You could die, and you're worried about another bitch having a kid on you.
Hold on. All I'm doing is giving you a functional equivalent. Would I say that you're stupid for being scared of a man that's bigger?
I didn't call you dumb. I said that's dumb, not you're dumb.
No, but that's
no. But you're saying no. But what I'm saying is that what if I said that your fear of a man that's stronger, more powerful than you, etc., killing you, and you can't do anything about it? Would that be? I'd sound ludicrous if I said that, right? Because that's a very rational fear for you.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Okay, no, it's not an opinion. It's a general fact. When a guy holds you down and rapes you and kills you, you can't do anything because he's physically superior to you. When a woman, has a child and someone else inseminates her and then she makes me raise that kid and I'm on the hook to pay for that kid, I'm being raped because I can't do anything about it. Unlike you know the kid is yours. I don't know if the kid is mine. Do you understand?
I don't think that's the same equivalence, but maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
if that's your biggest fear, then sure.
No, that is most men's biggest fear. Because the thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you a functional equivalent because men and women are not equal. We view the world differently. We have different viewpoints. We have different experiences. What's scary to me might not be scary to you. You're scared of men attacking and killing you. We aren't necessarily scared of that to that degree because I'm capable of defending myself. However, I'm not capable of defending myself against a vindictive woman that might have sex with another individual, and now I'm on the hook for raising that kid, and I did not know.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
You know,
so hold on. Okay. I need you to exercise a little bit of critical thinking and understand that men and women are not the same. I'm giving you an analogy so you understand. I have to give you the female equivalent so you feel the pain, so I can give you the male equivalent because we have different viewpoints.
That's fine, but she could raise her son to be such a noble man that regardless if his wife or whatever did cheat and he wanted to take the responsibility of raising that kid, that is a high value man to me.
He had no choice. Remember,
you always have a choice. You always have a choice.
It's freedom to live a relationship. Down and things happen to you.
You know what?
Right?
No.
You always have a choice.
Noble, right?
Yeah.
Do you have high standards in men?
Yeah.
What kind of guy do you want?
I want a man that can teach me things.
Okay. You want a man that makes more money than you?
Yep.
It doesn't matter. I would hope so.
Stronger than you?
Yeah.
You said teach you things, so more competent than you?
Yeah.
Okay. More status than you?
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Stop the cap.
You in theater.
Either way, you want a guy that's better than you in most metrics, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How about you be noble and go date the homeless guy downstairs?
I could. That's not a problem. I can build him up.
Hold on. But why don't you do it, though?
What you want?
I don't have the time right now to do that.
Cool, and I don't have time to raise kids that aren't mine.
Hey.
That's a choice, exactly. That's a choice. But if you want to, it's okay.
I'm tired of this shit because women will sit there and shame you for having standards and certain parameters on female behavior, but you guys will never take that same stupid nobility that y'all talk about. A woman will say, be noble, raise a kid that's not yours, but you ain't dating no homeless guy.
And that's why men and women are different, like you said.
You're not helping out these fucking weirdos that are schizophrenic, that are weirdos that need to get sex. You're not helping out these school shooters that don't get laid. You're not helping out these motherfuckers out here that literally are virgins at 30 years old. You're not being noble and giving them some female attention, but you expect me to sit there and give my provisioning, my security, and all my capabilities that I work my ass off to some bitch that wants to be a hoe? Where's your nobility?
So you mentioned choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said earlier, what was the choice? You getting held down, things happening to you. You have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Her lying to me and not telling me the truth, I don't have a choice either. Because I can't walk away if I don't know the truth. So there's no choice there at all.
Let's put it in this perspective.
We never tell women to be noble and look the other side and get with a guy that's lesser than them. We never tell women to be noble and go ahead and get with a guy that's less attractive or makes less money. No, we tell women, you deserve the world. But if a guy comes in and says, I don't want to marry a fucking hoe and I busted my ass to get to this point to have the standard, no! Be noble. Man up. Raise that kid that isn't yours.
Step up.
Wife up that whore. Take her seriously. Give her a wedding ring even though she made poor decisions in the past. No, fuck that shit.
That's
Just like you are not going to settle with a loser, I'm not going to settle with a hoe. And I think it's perfectly acceptable for men to have standards as well. But we demonize male standards and shame them and tell them to be noble and accept female fuckery. No,
so
absolutely not.
Here's the change of perspective, though. Instead of using like the word like raped or whatever, let's use the word ripped. Okay, why do men do that? Why do men do that to women? Like, why do men rape women? It literally is like a turn on for them. Like, they find pleasure out of it, obviously, because that's their strength. As a male, their strength is their physical strength, their mentality. Like, there are a lot of things that men have that women don't, and that they take advantage of it. That gets them off. Okay, so when you're like women be getting raped, they're ripped of their vulnerability because that's what women have. Like, think about it, like not vulnerability, but like women bear children. Men can fuck that up. They can fuck up their uterus, right? So you're taking away like the prize, quote unquote, prize of women bearing children. Men can't bear children on their own. It's the same as women doing that to men, like making them raise their kid. They're literally put on this pedestal of, oh, now you have to be a fucking father. And you're like, okay, now I have to step up, I have to be a father. I have to change my career plans. I have to change what I'm doing with my life. I have to change where I put my money to. You're changing your entire life. Let's say we're talking about like mid-20s, right? So you have to change your entire life to surround your now woman, your now kid. Like, this is a huge responsibility. Like, this is a family that you're basically trying to build by your damn self because that's what you're expected of a man. So come like 3 years later, not even 3 months later.
That means land the plane and finish the point. That's what the sound effect is.
Okay, the kid isn't yours, so now all of that makes you worthy is stripped of you.
I have a note on that.
I don't know what the fuck. No. She basically what she's saying is she's agreeing with our point. It was a long-winded way of saying it, but she's saying a woman loses her vulnerability, a man loses resources, and both parties are being raped of their commodity. Is what she's trying to say.
But it still doesn't take away the choice, though. It still doesn't take away the choice. If you want, you can leave her. If you want, you can help her with the kid.
Right.
No. What we're trying to say is most of the time the guy doesn't know the kid is there.
No. Yeah. If you tell me the truth, I can make a choice. Okay. If I don't know the truth, I can't know. There's no fucking choice. I can't.
I mean,
no, you should tell the truth. I agree with that.
No, fuck it. At the end of the day, a man doesn't bust his ass, right? Make money, right? To fucking pass on his legacy to a kid who's not his. Yeah. Because if I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna die one day and have like, you know, shit going on for me. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, if my girl tells me, yo, this kid's not yours, then who the fuck am I gonna pass the shit on to? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure as a man that this kid is mine, so he has the same ideals, the same values that I have, more or less. But so if you're fucking around, let some random guy put his penis inside your vagina and squirt on that shit, you're allowing him to do that to you.
You're trying to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah.